So the Trump administration has come out with a more expansive list of their banned words that they do not want anyone in the federal government to use. And we should go over a few of them. I'm not going to go over all of them because the list, as you're about to find out, are very, very long. But when we're going through it, I want you to pay particular attention to the words that are not on the banned list and see if you can try to piece together some themes about what they're doing. Yeah? Now, the list is in alphabetical order. We've got things like activism, accessible, advocates, belong, anti-racist, barriers, bias towards, biases, biologically male and female, of course, because we've got to be anti-trans too, black and Latinx, BIPOC, commercial sex worker, confirmation bias, community equity, cultural sensitivity, cultural heritage, cultural differences, DEI. Ooh, there it is, the big boogeyman DEI, disability, disabilities. Because if you got more than one, you got to be included in this list. We've got varying degrees of the word diversity, equality, because who doesn't want equality, equity, equitableness, ethnicity, female, females, feminism, gender diversity, Gulf of Mexico, because sure, why the fuck not throw Gulf of Mexico in here? This is a good one. Health disparity and health equity. Get rid of those. Identity, immigrant, implicit bias. A lot of things about inclusivity because heaven forbid we be inclusive. Indigenous communities, inequality, injustice, intersectionality, LGBT and LGBTQ. And I know the gays for Trump are saying, oh, well, we're the LGB without the T, so we're cool. No, you're not. You're on there too. Men who have sex with men. And I told you once, I told you a million times, they don't care about you. They never will. But they're going to use you as a tool to attack trans people, and then they're coming for you. So you're on the list too. Don't worry. Multicultural, Native American, people with a uterus, political, pollution, polarization, bunch of variations of the word pregnant, socioeconomic, systemic, systemically, they, them. I'd like to see Carolyn Levitt give a press conference without using the words they, them. Let's see if she could do it. But, they don't understand pronouns, but don't worry, pronouns are on the list too. Underserved, victim, vulnerable populations, women and underrepresented, racism, because again, if we put racism on this list, I guess it just magically doesn't exist, and then you could read the rest of the list for yourself. But notice what was conspicuously absent from that list. White, straight, Christian man. Because that's all they care about. They only care about straight, white, Christian men. Anyone else, they don't give a shit about. They're trying to erase you from this country because they don't want you in this country. So, yeah, this is the budding fascist dictatorship of our time. So, pay attention because they're literally saying the quiet part out loud now.
He brings up an excellent point in that video. How the fuck is the press secretary supposed to give a press conference when she's not allowed to say words like they, them, or women? Those are all on the banned word list now. So how are people supposed to speak in the federal government? And is Donald Trump going to come barging into the White House briefing room every time Miss Levitt says woman or they? It's ignorant, beyond ignorant. It's weapons grade ignorance.